What's up, gamers? It's your boy Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some NBA 2K14 gameplay. I'm so used to saying Madden, I almost said Madden right there. I have an online ranked match versus a random opponent. I have the LA Clippers going up against the Miami Heat, LeBron James and company, man. A solid showdown right here, man. As my man JJ Redick attempts the three and makes it, put me at 4 points. Very solid game here. Very rare I go up against the Miami Heat. I actually went up against the Miami Heat the other day, and I had the Timberwolves. It was a pretty good game, but I actually didn't record the game because I was doing something else as I was playing that game. But it was a really good game. I wish I would have recorded it, but at any rate, I'm playing with the Clippers right now because in this game I'm not as good in NBA 2K as I am in the Madden. So I kind of have to match up a little bit, even though I did tell you about the Timberwolves and the Miami Heat matchup that I played the other day. I kind of wanted to test out Kevin Love and Ricky Rubio a little bit, but yeah, I kind of have to match up in this game because even though my record is pretty decent, and I'm not even gonna lie, like one time I played with the Orlando Magic, who I really am not familiar with and who I don't play with that often, but I actually won the game because I just used my basic knowledge of the game and just passing to open people, picking rolls, and just doing the basics and I win. But it's not gonna go like that with everybody I play. So I'm trying to get try to get a top three team. My top three teams right now are the Clippers, Warriors, and the Thunder. Of course, the Thunder being my number one team, meaning that they are my favorite team, and their players are the players I am the most familiar with. So I am, that's definitely my favorite team and on the game because I know how to use them the best. But because I watch a lot of Thunder games. With that said, I'm playing with the Clippers right now. I was going to pick the Warriors, but I picked the Clippers because the Warriors don't have Andrew Bogut and David Lee. So kind of forcing to pick the Clippers a little bit. But I like playing with the Clippers, man. The Clippers have a lot of weapons, man. They even have Danny Granger on this team. I think I said that before. I know I've played with the Clippers before. And the reason why I'm playing with them now, because I wasn't sure who I was going to, because this guy actually happened to have a decent record. I forget his record, but I know his offense was an A and his defense was a B. And it's rare that I see that. It's very rare that I see defenses and offenses that are ranked pretty high. So I'm kind of glad I did match up with them. And I'm going to try to keep that phone, even though every now and then I might get a game where I might pick the Timberwolves or, maybe Phoenix, even though Phoenix is not a bad team, or the Bobcats where I might have to go up against the Thunder or the Heat. I might pick the Lakers one time. This depends on how I'm feeling, but for the most part, the message that I'm trying to get across that I will match up most of the time. Solid contest here, like I said earlier. I love playing this game, man. This game is a lot of fun. As Chris Paul takes a nice wide open jump shot right there. Chris Paul had a lot of assists in this game, man. He did an outstanding job. Chris Paul is one of my favorite point guards to play with in this game. I would probably say Stephen Curry or Kyrie Irving first, and I definitely have to put Chris Paul third. The only reason why Chris Paul is third because his jump shot is not as good as Kyrie Irving and Stephen Curry, and I kind of rely on my point guard to score a lot, means I don't post a lot. I should post more, but it just seems like the defense that I go up against, they play a lot of zone. And when it's a man-to-man, I like to do pick and roll. So pick and roll doesn't really involve post moves. It really involves power forwards driving to the basket. And that's why Jordan and Blake are kind of perfect. Actually, Clippers are kind of perfect for my scheme, as I do a pick and roll play right there and get the nice, easy layup with Jordan. But I want to talk about the Final Four real quick, even though 2 games have already been played, and right now UConn and Kentucky are in the finals. And honestly, man, like in the beginning of the year, I was watching all types of college basketball, like getting into it, man. I knew players and everything. I was watching all types of teams. I never heard of Mercer, man. Speaking of Mercer, man, they had the guy that was styled on Duke when he was doing the dancing, man. They had him on The Numbers Don't Lie the other day, man. It was so funny to see him. But at any rate, I kind of got UConn winning this game. I don't know much about both of the teams. Shout out to Kevin Ollie, man. How about Kevin Ollie, man? First year being the head coach and taking his team to the NCAA championship finals. I mean, my goodness. But I like UConn in this contest, even though Kentucky has a pretty good team. Of course, they have a good team. They made it this far. In the comment section, let me know if you picked these 2 teams to go to the finals, man. If you did, you are definitely a genius. And you should be probably rich right now, Bury brother off a couple dollars, man. Let brother hold something. I know Kentucky has this nice freshman class, man. I like their team, man. Both sides have players that have a lot of heart. That's why I think this is a great matchup. And it's very hard for me to choose because they both have a guy that is willing to take the big shots. So, you know, look at that crazy play. Rewind that play right there, that crazy scramble play. How we both kind of stole the ball from each other like 2 times apiece, and it ended up Chris Paul ended up getting a wide open jumper. But yeah, I wanted to tell you guys that I felt like who I thought was going to win the NCAA tournament, and my pick is UConn. Let me know in the comment section who you guys got. Some of y'all might have Kentucky. You know, that's cool. Nothing wrong with disagreeing. But let's get into some of this gameplay real quick, man. Like I said, Chris Paul had a really good game to get a nice layup right there. And LeBron James, man, this guy he's just absolutely, look at this play right here, man. Basically over 3 people right there, man. Just forcing his way to get the layup, putting me only up 7. I don't know why he did a fancy pass right there. I did not ask for that fancy pass, man. It led to a dunk. That's why I don't do fancy passes in this game. I don't even know how to do fancy passes because I don't want it to result to that. I don't mind taking a chance on the oop, man, but a fancy pass like that, I just kind of don't like, especially when you're in traffic like that, even though it is the great Chris Paul, but still, I wouldn't have attempted that even if I knew how to do that. As I shoot a jump shot right there with the boy Dudley before the 3rd quarter ends, and I missed it. I really thought that was going in. I think I shot that a little early. I think I rushed that just a little bit. But anyway, I'm up 4 points. 54-50. My opponent has not taken the lead since the early in the 1st quarter, if I'm not mistaken, man. Look at Hedo Turkoglu, man. He hit a 3 earlier, man. He gets a nice assist. I think it's his 2nd assist in this contest, man. Matt Barnes, man, he had a good game this game, man. This guy just had, oh, man, look, they get a nice layup right there. Matt Barnes not bad, man. This Clippers team, man. Look at this shot by LeBron. I did not think he was going to make it. I was like, really, though, man? Y'all serious? You know, putting me up 7, well, 5 after this dunk. But this Clippers team, man, is just, it's an awesome team, man. One of the better teams in this game, man. I had to put it top 5. I know I said that about the Knicks, but this team might have the most weapons out of all the teams in this game. Danny Granger didn't even play this game. Davis got a little bit of minutes, Glenn Davis, but I mean, listen, man, you know. And mind you, Jamal Crawford didn't play this game either because he's hurt. I forgot to say that too. Jamal Crawford is hurt. Man, this team is dangerous on this game. This team is scary. For real, man. So many 3-point shooters. Then you got Chris Paul in the mix, man. 4th quarter right here. We got under a minute and 40 seconds left to go in the game. I'm up 5. I'm just kind of trying to find a wide open guy right there. And Collison hits Blake Griffin right there. Great pass by Collison. Dwayne Wade going to the cup. The emphatic dunk only putting me up 5. Chris Paul finally getting back in the game. Collison was in the game for a minute, man. I'm glad Chris Paul had that ball in his hand because I know how to shoot free throws with Chris Paul. It's very important in this game, especially at the end, that you have the ball in somebody's hand that you know how to shoot free throws with. Even if it's Wilt Chamberlain. If you shoot free throws the best with Wilt Chamberlain, have the ball in his hand, man. As you can see right here, I'm knocking down another free throw, man. Clutch free throws by Chris Paul. Putting me up 8 points. And now I'm just feeling good. I'm kind of cruising. This game is pretty much at hand. Only 24 seconds left to go in the contest. And check out this. My opponent gets a 3-second call. And after this 3-second call, he's going to quit the game, man. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is your boy, Launchpad1412. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button for your boy. I am out.